Stephen Harper wants to take the votes away from the people. Good morning, this is Toad Vlogs, the morning show, and under a new law that passed when the last Liberal government was in, each vote counts as a $2 donation to the party that you vote for. And this helps to this was a trade-off to get smaller donations from companies and unions. And I think that this is an awesome law. Yeah, okay, it's taxpayers' money is going, but it's going to the party that you're voting for. I think that we need to come up with some other laws to completely publicly fund the elections and take the businessmen and any other special interest parties out of control. Because let's face it, corporations and billionaires and millionaires make up less than 1% of the population, but they have 99% of the control over the politicians. This is not right. This is supposed to be a government of the people, by the people, similar to what the Americans got. So we can do that if we got the money. We just have to put the money in. We have to take out any advertisement that is not publicly funded. And one of the good things about this would be that if you vote for a party, you get money towards your next election. It should be for the election, though. I don't have a problem with funding a party, but not for elections. The election money has to come only from publicly funded money, and there's all kinds of ways they can do this. But we're already paying for it. Don't joke to yourself that if we get back to corporations paying for the politician, that we're not going to pay for it. We're going to pay for it 10 times over. So we got to get these corporations out of government. Corporations are not supposed to be running the government. It's supposed to be the people. So yeah, Stephen Harper, you're an ass. And the fact that you are going after this and trying to make it seem like, oh, we're stealing from the poor. No, you're not stealing from the poor. The voters are voting, and the party that they vote for should be rewarded with money towards the next election. Because in this country, you can win the government with 30% of the vote. You can. If there's enough political parties, if it's divided enough, you can have 30% of the popular vote and still win the government. And until we're not going to get anything better until we get these public elections, public funded elections. We also need to have a system where a vote matters. It's not just the winner. If 10% of the people vote for this party, that party should have 10% of the seats. Another thing we should have is we should be able to vote for who runs this country. As it is, we have no vote whatsoever. You vote for who's running in your area, and that's it. The person that they get to pick at random who runs the country. Whichever party gets in. Oh, this person's going to be in charge. And they usually tell you who this person's going to be in the first place, but they can change it anytime they want. Yeah, no, we should be able to vote for our Prime Minister. Elections in Canada, yeah. Corruption! Thank you, everybody.